Welcome to Late Night Gaming. My name is Rachel, and today I believe, are going to be finishing Coffee Talk. Also, in celebration of the last part, I got another mug of hot chocolate with a bunch of marshmallows in it. But it is too hot to drink right now, so it's just gonna sit right there. Cool off a little bit, or else I'm gonna scald my mouth if I drink it right now. Welcome. Oh, hey! Hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. With the cop who's supposed to be watching this area hanging out in a coffee shop, I'm not so sure about that. Hey, I'm working right now. I just love multitasking, you know. That requires skill. Taking a break and working at the same time, you mean? You know it. That's an oxymoron. That's why I said it requires skill. Anyways, Rachel, I really need an espresso to keep me awake tonight. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Espresso for you, sir. An energetic espresso to keep our officer upright on patrol. Heh, you and your sense of humor. Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. It's not a competition, officer. Huh. It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. So, anything special today? Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right? Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story. Still fretting over your story, eh? Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer. Oh, yeah. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck, then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? Or the werewolf case? I spoke to Gayla about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it. But in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot last night. We asked the folks in the hospital, and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot get most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So, those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Yeah, I'm recording. Whew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? What about my dad? Oh, just kidding. Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. What? Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far, but he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Rachel! Rachel. Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, Could I have a cup of hot chocolate? Dark? Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that good of a cadence like coffee, coffee, coffee it does. Your hot chocolate's ready. I have a hot chocolate too. Mine's not dark though. It's me being the sugar fiend that I am. I dumped like I think a quarter or maybe a third of this cup was filled with powder. I don't know if that's normal, but I feel like it isn't. Thank you. Dad's going to be fine. He woke up this afternoon. Thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. The Velvet family. We just got an achievement. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers. But no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That's good to hear. I know. But still. It's all because of me. Because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel. Don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment, but I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. But I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? Dad got into a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about me in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? Jeremy Gendrew? Oh, shit, we listened to all the songs, I guess. Wow, so many achievements, so little time. It's such a... Never mind. I got that phrase mixed up. Why did he morph? So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa! How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So, there's that. I'm sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. Once again, I owe Dad for... Hey, it's okay. Most important thing right now is that you're safe. And your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me. And he's my father. I wish Mom was here. She'd know what to do. She'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is that I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel. And whenever you need a breath of fresh air, you can come here and relax for a while. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I'll go back to the hospital now. Thank you for the update, Miss Rachel. I wish your father a speedy recovery. Thank you, Rachel. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. It's been a pretty weird weekend. Nice to see you again. But overall, things are still safe around here. And even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see you. Are you going to leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest, and I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright. I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would have never existed without this place. And you. So, thank you. The pleasure was mine. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was a short day. Two weeks later. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lister lied. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. This barrier of marshmallows keeping me from. To make sure I don't have a marshmallow mustache. Coachella Festival proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. Hello. You're finally here. Hey all. Hey. Yo. Hi, Freya. Huh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it. We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression? I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How do they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. A story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. But at this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower, because they gave me a year to finish it, with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough? Of course. They are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old-timers, of course. I heard Heights back from his trip to Korea. Yeah, he brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gift directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. The last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Wow! The event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was that? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No. Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. That's not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe? Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Rachel. See you around. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. No worries. I don't feel ignored at all. Are you by yourself tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. She has some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are you two doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. Oh, all these people British? We'll move into a new place. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company is providing her with an apartment. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. Ha ha ha, you shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's alright. Freya and Rachel have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. And Rachel. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard. We're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place. So they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't want to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I have a question for both of you. Go on. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go? Man, her father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me play in the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie. Alright, catch you up later, Freya. Bye, Rachel. Enjoy the movie. There they go. I'm so happy for them. They still got a long way to go, and probably a lot of obstacles in their path. But they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. Ha! That's one way to put it. Anyway. What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, there are some updates about the regulars. Tell me. Where should we start? Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. Last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. They're getting married! Hyde returned from his trip to Korea and brought gifts. Some are more special than others. He said he's considering moving back to Seattle if his agency allows it. Aqua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. Oh, they're so cute. Neil? The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first solo album. She found a new manager, someone who made the news as a legend coming back to the industry. And finally, Freya. She finished her book, got published, and have some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well. I didn't see that last part, damn it. Well, shit. So it didn't sell well? That's alright. Well, those 2 episodes were short. Man, I wish... So were Hyde and Gala... Are they a thing? Or was that just... You know, a throwback joke to... What? One of the first... days where they're talking about like how werewolves can control their fury or whatever. But I honestly thought like Hyde and Freya were gonna get together because there were some parts where I was like, is this like a not really enemies to lovers, but you know, they like kind of bicker at each other a little bit, and but you can tell that they don't hate each other. Oh man, this game. So wait, are these people Rachel Florencia? Are these characters based off of like real life people? Like, are these their OCs? I like how this is my first game in the whole like cozy gaming genre, so this was so much fun. I love doing all the voices. There were a couple, like Myrtle, I didn't really know how to do her voice. Who the fuck are you? Welcome. Hello, Rachel. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? You mean to tell me that's Neil? You've changed a bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then. Multiple successes. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. It seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That FIRE agent. You've seen him? Yes. Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Huh. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. Okay, so apparently there is more to do. And it involves certain days, like when we said that we had glimpses or something on certain days, well, there's a reason for that. So, day 1. Yes. Now there's changes involved, I guess. Just little ones. Anyway, where were we? You were about to tell me about your meeting in the elevator. Oh yeah, that. Huh? Wait! I didn't tell you that. How did you know? Ooh! Well, I was just guessing. No way a guess could be that specific. You're being very suspicious. Maybe... you have another news source. I have no comment. I knew it! But I haven't told anyone about this. Oh wait, was it someone who saw me entering the elevator in a hurry? Theorize all you want. I won't comment on anything. Okay. I understand the importance of keeping sources confidential. So I'll pretend you never said anything. Thank you. So it looks like the conversation with Freya was the only one that changed. I agree with Officer Georgie. You don't need to make a snap decision. I'm sure you and Mr. Hendry will find some common ground together. Oh, so this is where it's different. Why are you all looking at me like that? How do you know my father's name? Oh no! What was that? Nothing. Dad's visited this place before? I can't say anything about that. You were just about to say something, weren't you, Officer Georgie? Right? Well, I was. I wanted to talk more about your problems. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. There's the other change. Good evening. It's nice to see you again, Neil.
We are glad to see you, barista. Although we do not think we have told you about the name we use on Earth.
Oh, again? It's just that, you know, you kind of remind me of our first man on the moon.
Oh, really? We have chosen the right name then. Because that was where a name came from.
This has happened 3 times now. You really are hiding something, huh? What are you talking about? Oh well. Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
Let's see, I hope I got this right. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, look, that's so cute. What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink.
This.
I made him a Milky Way this time.
What is this? We have never been able to taste anything in our life. But this is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately.
Oh.
Done. Thank you so much, from all of our kind.
You are one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? But we believe it is alright to share it with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista.
I owe you this story. So, why?
Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves, because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in.
I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey! You came here to give seeds. So a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth.
That is correct.
The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are.
Yes.
Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend. You are trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector.
That is 100% correct.
Holy shit! You're trying to give us a superhero?
Yes, that is what your people will call the Protector.
But why go through all the hassle? It sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero.
Sadly, it is not that simple. The future Protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born.
That sounds beautiful. And creepy.
Why?
It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy.
That was a badly chosen word, but it is roughly similar to the truth.
Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them get laid with love?
Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead.
Oh my god, am I that person? Am I the superhero? So now we have to go to the 18th, the last day. Play through it. Surprisingly, they liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. By the way, I haven't seen your final draft. May I read it? Sure. I brought an extra copy. Let's see. The main character is a time traveler? Subtly. I mention it just enough to raise suspicion. Where did you get the inspiration for the character? You know the answer. Why would I? Either you're smart enough to get what I mean, or you already know what my answer is. Don't think about it too much. It's only a story. And finally, Freya, she finished her book, got published, and had some signing sessions. It was a massive success, sold out even after the fourth printing, and might be adapted into a movie. I think that's what it said. Okay. So, she found out, huh? Clever as usual. In some timelines, yeah. But I have to ask you this. Why? Why what? Why do all this? Opening the cafe, connecting people. I just like to make sure things all go all right. Besides, yes, I also have to make sure that I'll exist on Earth. Ha! That's one hell of an important task indeed. It is. Is Neil our dad? Alright. Well, there it is. That was the end of coffee talk. It's cool that we're a time traveler. Is Neil our dad? Are we making sure that he performs coitus with someone so that we're conceived? I wouldn't put it past them for doing that, I guess. But, man, what a great game. The story was excellent. I loved that twist at the end. Time traveler characters are always cool to me. Especially when they're just, there's no big things at stake. It's just a time traveler just living life. I think that's a really cool concept, and I I like seeing it come to play in this game. So, I love this art though. Pixel art, yeah, phenomenal. I can't clap too loud. I think my brother's still asleep, so I don't have much else to say. I just really, really enjoyed this game. So, outro time. Thank you so much for watching. This was Late Night Gaming. If you liked this video and you want to see more, you can click that subscribe button. And while you're down there, you can click the like button and the notification bell, and you can leave a comment, and there's so many really fun things to do at the bottom of that screen. If you liked this game, I'm planning on exploring like more cozy genre games. I know I have Firewatch installed, so that'll be on the channel soon. This will probably come out after I upload this series, but I have the rest of Simulacra 2 to edit. I've only uploaded one episode, but I think I have 5 other videos that need to go up for that series, and then this will come out, and yeah, just got a bunch of videos I need to sit down and edit. But in the meantime, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.